Zeke Mercer, one half of the Tag Team Champions. I'm here to tell you that if you want to be a champion, if you want to survive this thing, wear your freaking mask, okay? It comes in all different colors. You can get Eclipse Blue, JC White and Black, or even hell, Blue and Gold. But guys, please, also remember, please, it goes over the nose. Over the nose. Thank you.
What's up? It's the Gigabyte Grizzly Brohemian, and this is a messed up time we live in, so I need you all to do me a favor. Wear your mask. Like this, not like this, or like this, or like this, like this. Wear your mask. It's for your safety and mine. Because if I see you without one, I'm gonna pump kick a mask onto your face. Got it?
a public service announcement from Benjamin C. Steele talking to you about wearing a mask. Not this one, but this one. With everything going on right now with this pandemic, you need to wear a mask. My mask is for your safety. Your mask is for mine. I don't care what your uncles, brothers, best friends, mailman's roommate from college put on social media. Chances are they didn't think it through, and there's a very better than average chance that they're an idiot. So when you go outside, you put on your little mask over your face, put the little straps around your ears, and we're all going to be a lot safer. This is a team.
Parental discretion is advised.
This show is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us. Check out IWC, RWA, and more. And listeners like you, support this show at Patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up.
It is the Monday Mayhem Warriors. I'm Sorgatron at Sorgatron on the Twitter at Sorgatron Media Studios, Pittsburgh, PA. And we love to sing a wrestling now. We also got with me my backup singer over here from Beacon, New York. He's the only dancer to be featured endeavored by the WWE. He is Mad Mike.
Everything is awful, except for maybe 2 matches on the pay-per-view. Everything is awful, but Alexa Bliss is cool.
There you go. And there goes the rest of our listeners.
Yeah!
Ha! You know, the trifecta or something. I don't know. Oh, man. I need to adjust my stuff. I feel strong over here. Feels a little too strong over here. Oh, maybe because I'm yelling in my own head. There it is. Hello. Yes, this is Monday, and I think it's Monday. I don't know right
No one knows anymore.
I don't know. I got to. You know what? I think I edited as much content as was new content tonight, as was valuable content on WWE tonight. So,
Wait, so you only had about 30 minutes of content? Hi-yo!
I'm so mad. You know what? I'm so mad. I yelled at somebody when they brought up the draft the other day. I got so mad.
I'll say this. Raw's Survivor Series team looks pretty good. Like, if I had to pick the first 3 people to win those matches, those would have been the people I would have picked.
You know what? You know what? Something. You know why? You know what accents everything I fucking hate right now about WWE? A Survivor Series for brand versus brand supremacy.
God, and
Fuck.
It's for nothing. It's for nothing.
Mike.
Every single time, it's for
I'm with
nothing.
you. We need a third person on this show because I'm with you too much on this show right now. And this is not okay. And
how hard is it to say the winning brand gets number 30 in the Rumble? How hard is it to say that? It's not difficult.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. You don't even have to do it for men's and women's. You can have like a coin toss to see if the men's or women's gets the 30th spot.
Nothing. But yeah, and you've pitched this before.
It's not hard, and it's the easiest GD thing in the world, and it makes sense. It makes you want to fight for it because everyone that's involved in these Survivor Series matches are not the champion.
No. But it's the rest of the bunch. It's the rest of the bunch that's not the champions and all that stuff. And I guess we're not including NXT this year because
even though the graphic last night had yellow in it.
Did it?
Yeah. Had yellow in it.
Leftover graphic. I don't know. Maybe they'll wait until Halloween Havoc for them to say, "Hey guys, remember us? We're too busy being spooky over here." Oh, geez, where is Carlins?
Apparently, he is crying because he lost Tina Keys in Mayhem Fantasy Football.
He's still rolling back and forth in that ring from earlier. If you saw the GIF that we put out. I didn't know Twitter over Raw. That's how much I didn't do it during Hell in a Cell. I didn't even
much to tweet about.
There is not. It just would not have been positive. I'd rather be working and promoting some good positive things.
Sorg, do you want a positive thing to promote?
What's that?
Okay, hold on. I'm going to do this live.
Oh no!
I'm going to check right now. Our good buddy Elias.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, I'm looking at top albums on iTunes.
Yes.
Okay. He is number 14 on the charts.
I have done my due diligence, and I was listening to it before my almost podcast recording earlier this evening, actually. I got through at least 3 of the songs. It's very... Oh, there it is.
I bought
there. It. You put your money down on it. Look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you. Wait, how much is
the damn thing.
How much is it? It's like 4 songs.
It's $2.99, Sorg.
It's $2.99 for 4 songs?
It's $2.99.
Hold on a second.
Support your boy Elias for $3 and let's get him to number 1.
I don't know
Straight
how to
the moon, baby.
Hold on. I don't know how to get to Apple Music now. Hold on. Wait,
Go to iTunes store.
Is there still an iTunes store? What?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I've replaced everything with Google Apps. I'm searching iTunes on an iPhone, and I can't find iTunes.
Wow.
What? No, what is this? What?
Sorg, I'm scared for you.
Oh, dude, I might have uninstalled it.
You probably did.
Apple Music. Come on, let me buy his album. Apple support, Apple Music. This turned into an awesome cast all of a sudden, didn't it?
Yeah.
Apple Media and Music Privacy, show Apple Music. Huh. I'm going to continue to play with this a little bit and try to figure out how to get iTunes back on my phone. What the hell? It's not even in here. What happened?
Sorg, you can do it. I believe in you.
I can't. Why? What is this? Okay, anyways.
It looks like here. Tina's saying it looks like a purple star. It looks like that, Sorg.
I know what it looks like. I'm telling you, I'm searching for it. I'm going through the list. It's not on my phone. How did it not get on my phone? Hold on, let me go over here. Okay, while we're doing that, let's talk about Elias. Okay, the stuff and things and great and son of a bitch. I did not start recording the show. We're going to edit the fun. That means we're going to edit.
Let's just start over.
That means we're going to edit the fun way. That's okay. We're streaming. Yay. We're recording the video part of it. It's fine. We're mixing this just fine live, I'm sure. But anyway.
Everything is fine, Sorg.
Everything's a car wreck. Okay.
Everything's a car wreck.
Get it all out of my
just
system.
Like Elias and Jeff Hardy.
Because next week,
everything's a car wreck.
Because next week this show comes live from an RV in God knows what state. So I don't. I think I'll be in Arizona by then. I don't know. So
it's gonna be so weird.
Oh man, I would love to join you guys on the show while I'm remote. I will not have watched Raw.
Sorg.
I'm telling you.
When does that matter for this show?
So if I'm able to, if this show turns into 2 Truths and a Lie for me every week, I'm down with that.
That's what's gonna happen now.
Yeah.
That's just what's gonna happen now.
Like, how do you not give me the option to download music?
If you're gonna be podcasting from an RV, is it gonna be like potting bad?
I don't get the reference.
Breaking Bad RV,
because I've never watched Breaking Bad.
Wow, I thought I was the only one.
Watched. Wait, then. Okay, but you're still throwing the references at me.
I've seen all of season 1 and most of season 2, and I just stopped because it didn't really hold my interest.
It's like me, like 5 seasons into Walking Dead. I'm like, I can't take more bad news.
Yeah. We have enough of that.
Oh, it's before
everything is awful.
It's before all this stuff happened. That's okay. We got a week. I'm sure it'll be better by then. We will be having.
Let's hope it's only a week. Because, spoiler alert, next Tuesday's Mayhem show, we are going to talk about the dumbest stuff.
Oh, absolutely. And we have a Halloween episode tomorrow. The week after is going to be dumber by design.
Spoiler alert, I will not be talking about wrestling.
Oh, no. Oh, wait, what?
I'm just not going to mention wrestling.
That's weird. We need to have a production meeting on what's happening next week. But anyways.
Will it start by then?
What?
Do you know what will have started by then?
What? Fight Underground.
Mando!
What?
Mando!
Oh. For this show, you're going to do that. Well, also the first night on election night is the first match for Area 2 of Fight Underground. So,
Okay.
yeah. I mean,
awesome.
we got all kinds of distractions for you that night, so we're good to go. And tomorrow on Awesome Cast, I don't know why I mentioned this now, we're going to talk with Panzer's supposed to join us, and we're going to talk about custom pens.
Nice.
Like they're actually really cool. They're really cool. So
That's awesome.
that's what this show is. This is welcome to our coping session. What is happening in the chat room right now? I'm hoping they give me some guidance and something to talk about.
Dave says the best thing on Raw was the NXT ad, and I will say this: Alexa Bliss and Bray Wyatt are doing the Lord's work.
Yo,
that Firefly Funhouse segment was fantastic.
It was. No.
I legit laughed out loud when Rambling Rabbit puked up so much that he died. I legit just laughed so hard.
Yes.
I
yes.
was
yes.
honestly, Raw could be a 3-hour Firefly Funhouse, and I think I'd be okay with it.
I don't know if I'd be okay with that. If we got like a half an hour Funhouse like Super Show or something like that, much like we got like remember when we had the Hardy's Christmas or Halloween special?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I think
we need that. We need that. We feel like there should be a Funhouse Halloween special happening this weekend, right?
Well, sorry. Do you know the match that's going to be on Halloween Havoc? The Dexter Loomis match.
Oh! So I didn't watch last week's NXT yet. I haven't had the opportunity.
Oh, brother!
Yeah,
I'm gonna find the exact name of it.
I wasn't paying enough attention when they were going over the matches this week. But I was like, oh, the graphics look cool.
But yeah. So Dexter Loomis versus Cameron Grimes in a Haunted House of Terror match. I'm excited. I am excited because Dexter Loomis is basically just horror movie villain, and Cameron Grimes is literally everyone that gets killed in a horror movie. Because he's dumb, he's Southern, and he's shirtless. That's everyone that gets killed in the first 25 minutes of a horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally everyone encompassed into one person. And he has, I would imagine, the best jump scare face you'll ever see in your life. And I cannot wait for his jump scare face when Dexter Loomis pops out with like a machete or some shit.
That's the thing. Okay, so that's the thing, because I remember there was something different I wanted to do this Wednesday, and I'm probably watching NXT live.
Sword, can we do a live show after NXT?
Not...
We don't have to.
We could do a Facebook, but I'm not coming in the studio after NXT. That's my chill night, man. That's my chill night.
Okay,
that's the I'm not fucking doing work night as much as possible. So
I have a feeling NXT is just gonna be real fun.
Yeah.
You got 2 spin the wheel, make the deal matches. Cameron and Johnny are probably gonna come out as Sally and Jack Skellington. Either that or Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. I'm okay with either, to be perfectly honest. Because they're going to have a couple's costume.
Oh, yeah.
They are.
It's going to be fun.
Actually, if they came out as Mandalorian and Baby Yoda, that would plot twist, Johnny is Baby Yoda.
Yes.
Johnny is Baby Yoda.
Yes.
And Candace is the Candalorian.
The Candalorian.
Yes.
I'm so Matt Aaron Alice, Chef's Kiss Moi. Yeah. Best thing on Raw. Yeah. That's the thing to look for. Thank you, NXT, for giving me.
The matches on Raw were pretty good.
They were.
They're fine. Like
But wait, Ben Mike, were you the one that told me I should watch the Untold on Mick Foley and Triple H? Yeah, it was everything.
Yep.
There's a point where he gives her the kiss before the Hell in a Cell match. Stephanie the kiss. They weren't going out yet or anything like that. But he gave her like a real kiss, and she's like, She's like, I like that was something, and I don't know if it was because of the match or something. And then like you go back to Triple H, he's just like, come on. Just like, what? Please, just do anything with Triple H at this point, because
Tale as old as time, Sorg.
can I just get like how we're getting just a million things with the Undertaker? It's really wearing out its welcome, by the way. Can I get the what the hell do they call the Dead Man one? What,
Oh, that's right.
the last ride? Yeah, okay. So what's Triple H's? It was like the last. It can it just be called the Long Suck It?
No, it's called Game Over.
Oh, there you go. And it can just be
It's
all
called
that.
Game Over. And it's just like
Yeah.
his past
Just
5 WrestleMania.
Yo, give me just the Triple H shooter interview, because he's the only one of the clique that hasn't done one yet, because he never left. So, like, that's what we need. That's what we need. Hey, I got something really special.
I think we need the Triple H shoot interview after Vince passes away. I think that's what
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's
that's what you really want.
You think there's a checklist? Like an after Vince passes checklist?
Oh my God!
This is morbid. I'm
guarantee it.
sorry. I apologize, but after Vince is done with the company checklist, let's say that. Okay, let's say that. It's
Guarantee
okay. Although not that I think Vince is going to leave the company. I don't think Vince is going to leave the company for medical reasons. I cannot see that man being not working at the company and alive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is his work ethic, right? Like, the man is gonna. I expect the man to die backstage at a show, right?
I expect him to die on camera.
On camera, I think he'd only wish that that's what happened, right?
Well, I mean, he's gonna try.
He's gonna try. Is that why he gets like headbutted by somebody for real every couple of months?
You nailed it.
So
And
you
you know the rationale.
Hmm.
Just think of the heat.
Yeah. We're gonna get somebody over with this one. Yeah.
It's like the Mick Foley thing. Just think of the pop.
Oh, if a thumbtack went through my eye. Yeah, it was just think of the think of the pop if that happened.
Just think of the heat.
Hey,
If
Mike.
someone, like, headbutted Vince shoot style and actually killed him for real. Just think of the heat.
Hey, Mike. I got something. Yeah. I got something special for you. There's a little something. There was a pro wrestling shoot yesterday, recording yesterday. A lot of great stuff. A lot of fun. You guys are going to see it. Fight Underground is going to start next week. First match. I got the first match edited. It looks great. Some good stuff coming up there. But unfortunately, when you're managing a film set, sometimes people leave things behind.
Uh-oh.
And now I don't. You know what? I mean, I don't know when I'm going to see these guys again. Some of these live in other states, and some of them just like really far away. So what we're going to do is a hypothetical auction right now. Okay.
Ooh, I like it. Okay.
You like this idea?
Yeah.
If this stuff is here in the studio for an extended period of time, or I get a message from one of them that says "fuck it, keep it," although I did say it's here if you need it. None of it fits me. I actually don't know what size this one is, but so first of all, I got a couple of items here that I found, and in the chat room, and Mike, you can play along too. Cool. I want a hypothetical auction. And I'm in the Facebook chat room. It's the only one I can manage tonight. So if you're on any other streaming platform, please go over to the Wrestling Mayhem Show Facebook page.
Send in your bids to Good Time at Wrestling.
Oh yeah, or afterwards, if you want to send in your bids, tweet us at Mayhem Show on the Twitter. Email goodtimes@wrestlingmayhemshow.com. We'll have a little bit of a live bid, guys. So please play along with this.
By the way, also,
yes,
you have a Halloween costume.
Do I?
No, I'm saying if the listeners have a Halloween costume.
If you see, we do have the thing. If you email goodtimes@wrestlingmayhemshow.com with your Halloween costume, we've had at least 3 submissions so far.
I will be in costume tomorrow night.
The winner, unscientifically picked by the Wrestling Mayhem Show crew. I may designate a specific judge tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure on that. But the winner will get 3 months free of the Indie Wrestling Network at indiewrestling.us. So please go check that out. So we're doing something fun with that. And I don't know if my chat room's working here because I haven't seen anybody. So first of all, if I can get any bidders, we got here a nice, I can't tell you the size of it. This is a John Roden No Retreat, No Defeat t-shirt. right there. Ideally, probably worn by John Roden himself, the current top prospect champion, who will be defending that this Friday on pay-per-view at Hardcore Halloween. There you go. If I can get some bids, let me know what you're bidding on. There you go. Hey, we gotta make money somewhere around here, right? So there you go. There's a no retreat, no defeat. John Roden. Let me see your bids on that. It's a hide item. It smells like it's been worn. Actually, it's oof. I gotta stop holding it by my face. But yeah, no, it's authentic that way, right, guy? We got $5 from Dave Potter in the chat room. $5 from a Russ. Come on, can I get a little bit? Can I hear a 10? Can I hear a 15? Come on, man. You gotta be able to pay for the Champions T-shirt. Former Renegade Wrestling Alliance champion. What's that? 501. You can say 501 from Mad Mike. 501 from Mad Mike. Come on, guys. This is you got to pay at least as much as it takes to see him in action, or the $10 for the pay-per-view this Friday, as you would for the T-shirt worn by the champ himself. So keep those rolling in. I got more for you. I got more for you coming. But there you go, John Roden. I've said his name a million times. He's going to appear at my window. And let's see. We also have. Oh no, something fell. That wasn't important. Let's see. This is. I believe this was confirmed as. Is this his shirt? No. This is. Let's see. Who is this? King of Tees. I believe this, but this belongs to. This was confirmed to be belonging to the Rev Ron Hunt of Shane Taylor Promotions over there. A Ron Hunt worn T-shirt. It's a black American flag, not to get political, but it's a black wrestlers wrestlers matter. Hold on, no, there's a weird bully Axel. I don't know what all this is. Carter. I think it's another wrestler or something that this belongs to. But yes, a great Black Wrestlers Matter T-shirt, worn by presumably by Ron the Rel, or pay for the shipping the shirt. Yeah, at least pay for the shipping, man. Some of you guys are all over the place. There you go. So, do we have any bids for the Rev Ron Hunt wore Black Wrestlers Matter T-shirt? Right there. Hypothetical auction happening right now. Let me know. We'll just put them up over here. There you go. It's not on camera, but we just got them. We just put them on the monitor. I'm sure it's not a fire hazard. And also, let's see, what do we got here? I don't know what this is. It's a hoodie, but
hoodie, $10.
$10. It's not even marked. We don't know which one. We don't know which one it belongs to. It could be anybody. It could belong to the Beast Man. That's doubtful. It could belong to who else is on the roster I can mention? Mike Law, Colossal Mike Law out of New York. That guy with the big weight in Times Square on his promo. It could belong to who else do we see? We know it's coming in. It could be Lost Preventions. It could be Justin Idol, One Cool Cat. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Who do you think is
is there a name written on the tag?
No. Yes. Russell.
Calvin Klein.
Russell.
All right, Sword.
It's actually a 3X. I wonder if this might be.
It is WrestleMania.
Hey, WrestleMania. It is a 3X, if that helps you. Who do you think on the roster? Who do you think on the Fight Underground roster is a 3X that might have been at the tapings yesterday?
The Lost Prevention.
Lost Prevention? I don't think he's a 3X. I think he looks good in a 2X. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
it's better than I do in a 2X. God,
cozy in a 3X.
I'm sorry.
You might be more cozy in a 3X.
It might be because I bet Lost Prevention's a very cozy guy. I'm with you on that. Could be Lost Preventions. Do I got anything for that? Referee George is in the chat room. George, we are hypothetically, if this stuff is left here in the studio long enough, this is the Lost and Found from Fight Underground tapings, and hypothetically, we got a $10 from Dave Ponder. I don't know if that was you got to tell me which shirt, because we're talking about 3 of them now. Remember, we got the Ron Rev Hunt, worn, Black Wrestlers Matter. We got the John Roden, No Retreat, worn. I'm presuming they worn it. They didn't come naked. I don't know what they left in, but so there you go. Let me know at Mayhem Show. Good times at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. Your hypothetical bids on the Fight Underground. Lost and Found. So go check that out. Thank you very much for everybody for entertaining that. So that was so much more fun than talking about Monday Night Raw.
Sorg, do you want to talk about the pay-per-view instead?
There was a pay-per-view?
Did you watch it, Sorg?
Hypothetically, yes. Here's
Okay.
what I will tell you. We got back from the shoot. I had all the guys that helped us out on crew. We came back here. We got pizza. We started at time, displaced since we got around. I think we settled in probably close to 8 o'clock. So we just started from the beginning. And I was offloading all the footage. So it was on. I can tell you that I thoroughly enjoyed Sasha and Bailey as I knew I would. I knew I would.
Sorg, your supplemental homework assignment: watch Roman versus Jey Uso.
I mean, I did.
Oh, okay.
I mostly took in most of the pay-per-view.
Okay, because Roman versus Jey Uso was also very.
I
good.
want to tell you, the main event, I was fading by then. I was pretty faded by then. So.
Oh my God, that main event! We had a live chat going. It was me, Tina, Dave, and Ronnie, and we were all insulting Randy Orton. Mainly his quads because they look weird. What the fuck was the point of that?
So what
like,
happened?
There was no point in that being the main event on the show, unless something else was going to happen after Orton won.
Mm-hmm.
Like you were going to get the Fiend or a Miz cash in or something like that. Like there was just no point in it otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bailey and Sasha should have main evented that show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm with you. I can tell you probably the main thought of it was having Randy Orton with the belt raised at the end of the show, right?
Yeah, but who gives a shit? He's done that 13 other times.
The booker.
No, yeah.
The audience of one.
Yeah, but they did a poll. What was your favorite match from last night? Guess what won in a landslide?
Sasha and Bailey?
Yep. Guess
yeah.
what was second?
Probably Roman Uso?
Yep.
Yeah.
Roman and Jey.
Yeah. I felt very. I got.
SmackDown's actually really good if you don't have any of the. But I love him, Poppy.
Yeah. I tried watching SmackDown and I realized, oh no, this is all the stuff I didn't like from Raw.
A lot of it, yeah.
Yeah, it is. And I went to just watching the YouTube highlights, and I might be Mike. I might be back to that old role. Well, okay, let's be honest. The next 3 weeks, I'm not fucking bothering. I can tell you that much. I might.
Well, apart from Halloween Havoc.
No. After Saturday, like I will probably dedicated attempt to watch AEW's first, NXT's next, and then YouTube clips of the rest, just like kind of know what's going on. That's it. That's all my diet. Like I'm not exploring much more at this point. I don't expect to have much downtime. It's a whole new world for me. And
it's a new fantastic point of view.
Yeah.
With no one to tell you no or where to go or say you're only dreaming.
Yeah, a whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes.
Hold your breath. It gets better.
Not for too long.
You're like a shooting star, Thor. You've come so far. You can't go back to where you used to be. We're gonna get pulled off of YouTube.
I think we said it shitty enough that nobody's gonna notice. But you know, this podcast, this trip that I'm going on is gonna have unbelievable sights. It's gonna have indescribable feelings.
You just looked up the lyrics, didn't you?
I mean, I'm gonna be soaring, tumbling, freewheeling. As though it was an endless diamond sky when I'm out there in Arizona. So.
I love that you were vamping so long that you looked up the lyrics. Meanwhile, I'm doing them from the dome.
Oh yeah, I'm embarrassed that I had to.
Okay.
I'm embarrassed.
Okay.
It's been I haven't watched it that much.
Stork. That's why you have a friend like me.
That's all I know. Dun, dun, dun.
Hey,
Can
Sorg.
can your friend do this on a podcast on the Monday night and sell someone else's shit?
Do that.
This is the music episode. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
dude, this is our musical. We're not throwing away our shot, all right?
No! No! No!
Hey, Sorg, just like we're young, scrappy, and hungry. We're not throwing away our shot. Musical guest.
I just want to be.
Damn it,
Listen,
boys.
man. I just want to be the guy in the podcast room. Okay.
You mean in the studio where it happens?
In the studio where it happens. In the
In
Google
the
Meet
studio
where it
where-
happens. In the Facebook Live where it happens.
In the chat room where it happens. Oh, god damn it. Can you tell we didn't enjoy Raw tonight?
This is the last time I'm doing this in like 4 weeks, so I have to get all this out.
Mm-hmm.
This is having our sip of coffee in the burning room right now. So let's have this while we still can. So,
Oh, man.
oh, okay. I can't breathe. Okay. Oh, okay.
Are you okay?
No. Do we bring value to people, Mike?
I'd like to think so.
Oh, you have a lot better self opinion than I do. So, how bad was it? How bad was it? Man, I definitely had more fun yesterday. Anyways,
We have young, scrappy, and hungry, and we're not throwing away our pod.
listen, I had more fun yesterday, and somebody went to the hospital. So,
I mean, hey, shit happens when you party naked, Sorg.
yes. What? Wait, what? No. What?
I knew I'd get you on that. I don't know. Something I heard they used to say in the 90s. It was like on those no fear shirts. Shit happens when you party naked.
The party naked. It was like at PacSun or some shit.
Yeah,
Oh
like
my
you go
God.
to Ron John's surf shop and you can buy a no
Yeah,
fear
it's
shirt.
like I walk into a PacSun thinking, yeah, I could be at one of these. This is my style. No.
Yeah. Absolutely.
No. Yeah.
Oh man.
By
By the way, can you say how much the Raw Women's Survivor Series team sucks?
it's so bad.
It's so bad.
It's not
Like,
great.
Like, just have a 6-woman tag.
Oh,
like
jeez.
Sheena and Nia. Okay, that makes sense.
So,
You have
it's
enough
not for
people
us,
on that
man.
roster
It's not for us.
to do a 6-woman tag.
Just watch Triple H documentaries on the network and 205 Live and your NXT and Elias music videos, and that's what's for us, man. That's the stuff for us.
Hey, we'll make Bad Santa references whenever we want to, and I technically didn't know I made a Bad Santa reference. So,
Accidental Bad Santa reference? What?
yeah, if I'm gonna make an accidental Christmas movie reference, it's gonna be Die Hard.
Oh, I still need to watch Nightmare Before Christmas again for the season. I mean,
Yeah. Ah, Sorg.
is there anything else to talk about?
Is
Is there news? Is there anything?
I have a question.
Hmm.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I thought we determined that last week.
Hold on. What's your favorite scary movie, Sydney?
Shit. I'm gonna have to watch those too. I don't. Okay. All right.
I love. Oh man. No, George. I legit do not know what Bad Santa reference I made because I'm not a particular fan of that movie.
Not a repeat fan or anything like that.
Yeah, like I watched it once. I chuckled a few times. I'm like, that's it. That's it. I don't need to see it again.
Yeah. Not like me that's fallen asleep to. It's not like things I fall asleep to, like Ninja Turtles 2 and Into the Spider-Verse the last couple of nights.
Yeah, that's the good stuff, Sorg.
Yo, I got it set up. I got the setup now.
Sorg.
I yell, "Hey G!" in the other room, and it plays on my TV. And it plays everything from my collection or Netflix or where the hell it's coming from. So if I want to say, "Hey G-Man, play The Crow," it's going to pop up. If I want to say, "Hey, play Fern Gully," it's going to happen. If I want to say, "Hey, play Matchstick Men. I don't know. I got that free for some reason. It's over there.
That's an odd.
If I want to say play any Transformers movie except for the one with the Fallen, it's gonna be like fuck you.
Sorg, did I ever tell you my theory on the Spider-Verse sequel?
I'm sure you did, because we've had a lot of bad Monday nights.
That's true. Okay, because I told Ronnie, and he's like, "That's the greatest thing I've ever heard." Yeah. Let's just say it involves them making a third movie, and the third movie is called Into the Venomverse.
Like it.
Yeah.
Not as storied, I don't think. Like I feel I won't get like half the references like I do in the Spider-Verse movie. Man, Spider-Ham was.
Oh no, Sorg. But this is the thing. All right, so I'll just say it. No one's gonna use that anyway. So basically, at the end of Spider-Verse 2, when they're fighting a whole bunch of like Doc Ocks from alternate universes and stuff, one of the Spider-Men that get dragged in was being attacked by a symbiote at the time. And as he's being pulled through the web of time, the symbiote detaches from the Spider-Man and attaches onto the web of time and infects Madam Web. So she becomes Madam Venom. And when they all try to go back to their normal time, they can't open the web of time because now every other universe is being infected by the symbiote.
Oh, kind of like Marvel Zombies.
Kinda, but it's all Venom.
Yeah. That's so much better.
Yeah. So they eventually, like the third movie, they have to find Anti-Venom, which is like Eddie Brock probably. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Anyway, these are the things I think about at 3 o'clock in the morning while I'm wondering why the fuck we broke up the Iconics for no reason.
Are you mad at how they did Peyton tonight?
Oh, I'm furious. Because I'm sorry, Lana is not good. I'm sorry, she's not good. She's not good. Like
she's there to be a punching bag and a joke on this team.
Yeah, but do you want a punching bag and a joke on your Survivor Series team? Like, oh god, I don't know. I don't know. Like, literally, and I don't even like Lacey Evans. Any one of those three other women would have been Barasuit on that team.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, of course.
And we're just pretending Alexa's not part of the women's division until she decides to be.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, she's involved in something. So
yeah,
it's convenient writing.
Because I mean, if I'm the people running Raw and I want to win that match, I want Fiend Alexa on that team.
So okay. All right, you ready for some deep wrestling theory?
Yes.
And I don't know what this is, and maybe there's a wrestler, booker, or something that can explain this to me out there that listens, Marcus. But
not to name names.
Not to name names. Joe Dabrowski. Not to
Joe Dabrowski and I we got into an argument.
Oh, did you? Okay, we'll put a pin in that for a second before I lose this out of my head.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a thing that I and there's a reason that I liked Ring of Honor, for the longest time versus WWE, and I find this with AEW as well. And let's please put aside your other issues with AEW for this discussion, okay, Mike? But because I think I know you're not regular, so maybe you don't pick up on this. With it, and I'm including hey, AEW Dark, in the regular and everything like that. But there's this sense of, I feel like when you watch AEW, there's this sense of I like feds that feel like wrestling is a competition and not just a storyline, right? And I think you're with me on that. The idea is this is a contest, this is a fight. We just said, well, if you're not going for the champion, why the fuck are you here? That's where I think AEW with the rankings and things like that, and storyline incidentals are gonna happen because because it's wrestling, but at least like there's talk about the rankings and at least trying to put some meaning into it. Successfully or not, we can debate that, of course. But then you get like, you know, there's heelish and facish people, and obviously you can have a conversation about good guys, bad guys, and it's being kind of a wash. Do you want to see that? My answer is yes on that side, because I think there's room for all the things. Versus, and again, WWE, different booking style, different goals and everything like that. I don't feel like people are there just to compete with each other, because AJ Styles almost never will take on in the curtain mode an Elias, right? Will never take on I can't. Everything's so kludgy with the title picture, but I was going to pick like the Fiend right now. Drew Gulak. No, he would. Yeah, because Drew's kind of a good guy right now, I think. Anyways. Like, you don't have, unless people get kind of thrown into a 3 or 4 way or something like that, right? And I don't get the sense that, you know, you can just, like, anybody can vie for something or work their way up. There's no sense of a ladder of any sort in WWE. There's no sense of, you know, this is a competition. There's too much matches springing out of nowhere, and you get like, wait, did we just not have a match planned for this? Like, what match? Every time they said we're gonna make this a match because you guys got in a fight, I just want a picture of some mid-carder that's like just kicking stones in the back because their match got canceled because the Hurt Business and the other guys got in a fight at the beginning of the show and had to take up 5 segments, right? Because it wasn't planned, you know, and then somebody's like, "Hey, man, my match got canceled." Like, that makes it feel like this is a competition and thing. I got bumped off of this, like you were, you know, the extra match on the UFC card. You know, that makes it more feel like the competition. I feel like that is absolutely lost in the general WWE landscape right now, and that's part of my detachment. We're just here for storylines, and then when we have matches that are 3 or 4 commercial breaks long, I can't hold on to it because it's just there. And then I look up and I see Sheamus and Riddle fucking killing themselves and looking like they're fucking dying after this match, and I was like, but it doesn't have any weight to me as a wrestling fan. And again, maybe it's my own version of, you know, Mike, I think you expect too much of WWE. Sometimes I think we all expect a lot of WWE when it's not that thing, and it's not going to be that thing.
I actually expect very little at this point. I still get underwhelmed.
Right. So I think that's my thing. I'm kind of, I don't know. It's just the thoughts coming in through my head as we are doing this. Let's see. Well, if somebody loses a lot, they are obviously a title contender. Lana,
clearly, or if
like
you've
that.
just made a return,
exactly.
You're obviously going to get a title shot that night.
Right. I mean, and not necessarily like, I get this guy attacked me, this guy pile drove my mother, this guy hit my mom's van, and that turns into, let me get this guy, you know, champ or other side, whoever instigates, and that then begets a special request that throws away the rankings. I get that. I think that's viable in storytelling for wrestling, but it just but then there's not enough of the other thing to reestablish this as a sport. You know, it's you know, if it's sports entertainment, we got to remember sport is still in there, even if wrestling isn't. So I'm sorry. That's my thing. That's been my hang up for the last couple of days. So
like, see, the thing is, like, I like a mix.
Yeah,
I like a mix. Yeah. Because I can't just do the straight competition thing because like spoiler alert, it's a work. Like
right.
Like you can only do that for so long before it gets boring to me, and there has to be some kind of motivation.
And Ring of Honor is probably that example for you, right?
Oh, I can't stand Ring of Honor.
Exactly.
I can't. It's also the type of matches they have, like with all the false finishes and everything like that, and and AEW walks that line for me too.
Absolutely, it's an evolution of that Ring of Honor style, with a little bit of that, you know, what I call the killing the business style.
Like, I don't need to see a 40-minute tag team match between the Young Bucks and Hangman and Kenny. I don't need to see that. Like I watched it. I watched the whole thing. Yeah, I get it. But
I actually didn't see that match. So I've been really bad about getting the pay-per-views or watching the pay-per-views or catching up with them.
mean,
so
it's like I
I'd
don't
love to,
care
but
what Dave Meltzer rates it. I don't care.
I don't
and I
either.
think they care too much.
I think they care as a gag. I mean that's part of the thing. If we get that, that's at least. It's like you're on a Broadway play and you care what the reviews because that's promotion, right? I think that's where that lands.
Yeah, but
I don't think playing into it. I think you do your matches.
Sorg, you want to know something?
I hope there's no indie guy out there be like, this is gonna be a Meltzer rated classic. I don't think there's that mentality amongst the wrestlers. Is my impression, but I please tell me if I'm wrong. George, do you ever go into a match saying you're about to referee a 4-star Meltzer classic? Up there at Hood Slam, for instance, but so, but I influence, yes, but I don't. Yeah, I think that's just the type.
You know
of
what
match.
Dave Meltzer rated the WLC match?
I really don't give a shit what Meltzer rated the WLC match.
3 stars, and that is just bullshit.
Is that like
that's legit?
Is that like okay match or is that like meh? Like I don't.
It's 3 out of 5.
Okay. That's
bullshit.
It's better than a point. That's better than 50%.
Paige
So.
versus Emma at NXT Arrival got lower than that. Paige and Emma, like the literal start of the women's revolution.
I don't.
But stuff like this, everyone over 40 in wrestling needs to go the fuck away.
You're saying including Dave Meltzer?
Yes, especially Dave Meltzer.
You telling me I only got like 6 months
I'm glad he's blocked me on Twitter.
Are you telling me I only got 6 more months of doing wrestling?
Sorg, do we run wrestling companies?
I'm going to be really offended at about 6 months when you start making those comments.
That's fine. Sorg, I'm going to make those comments when I turn 40 myself. Because I will have been podcasting way too long at that time. But
have you been podcasting longer than your longest relationship? Welcome to the Wrestling Mayhem show.
True story. Podcasting is my longest relationship.
Have you been podcasting longer than you've owned a house or a car in your own name? Welcome to the Wrestling Mayhem show.
Oh. Actually, I might have owned my car for longer.
I have never owned a car in my name in my entire life, yet I still get calls for the insurance renewals.
Hey, they're looking for that. They're looking for that vehicle owner, Sorg. They're looking for the vehicle owner, and they will find you.
Matt Carlins, did Mad Mike just tell me to go away from wrestling? Matt, you just demonstrated some. Matt Carlins just demonstrated some. Listen, Matt Carlins just demonstrated some sick in-ring moves this weekend, and now you're telling him to go away. He's a man in wrestling a ring one time yesterday, and he needs to go away according to Mad Mike. You heard it here first.
Sorg, to be fair, that was all Mason.
What?
That was all Mason.
What do you mean it was all Mason?
That's all Mason doing those moves, doing those bookings. Hence, wrestling is for the young.
No. Whoa. Okay. Wait. That's not the one. That's
you're talking about Matt rolling around the ring.
Yes, I'm talking about Matt rolling around in the ring.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Mason Mania running wild and having the best booked show of the week.
Well, there's that too. There's definitely that too.
Like that's my point exactly. Like, book like your kids again.
Book like your kids. That's the secret right there. Book your kids and roll around in the ring like one. There you go.
Spoiler alert, that's who wrestling is for. Wrestling's not for us. Wrestling's for kids.
Well, I think that's what's happening on Monday and Friday. So
I don't think so. Because I have talked to kids, they don't like it.
Mike, you've ever been to a wrestling show and like
no one has, Sorg.
Not wrong.
COVID.
No one has that. maybe hasn't come home with a parting gift lately. So,
musical guest, coronavirus.
have you been to the I Want COVID promotion? Anyways, let's see. Cena Omega Hell in a Cell I Quit was the most dramatic action figure match I've ever seen. So
Not wrong.
there you go. Seahawks versus Cardinals had a better ending than that. Hell in a Cell.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't know your sports ball reference, Tina.
Oh man. Tina just firing shots in the chat room.
There you go. There you go.
Firing shots across the bow.
Oh, Mike, I gotta edit and go to bed, so we're gonna wrap this show up, okay? So
Hey,
before we get into
sorry,
more trouble.
I do want to say one thing. Fucking vote.
Fucking vote.
Vote Blue Tista, no matter who Tista.
And if you follow me on Facebook, and I put it on Twitter, I can't remember. I know it's on Facebook. There's some voting safety in COVID things I just posted, as well as I think there was information in there about being a poll worker. So please, your PSA from the Wrestling AM show, do the country a solid and work the poll next Tuesday. I understand Matt Carlins is going to make a fine poll worker. He is going to go out. He's going to work that poll.
I've seen Matt work the poll before. He's quite good.
It's going to be a well-worked poll. Everything's going to go smoothly as if it was lubricated. So great to see that he's getting out there.
Sorg, our election show is just going to be jokes about poll working, isn't it?
It is, because Matt's going to be coming right from that gig, and
It is now.
yes, yes. So, and now he's probably unsure that why he tuned in. But tomorrow we're going to have a lot of questions that will be posed, because it's going to be our Halloween edition. Please submit your costumes. We are scheduled to have Tony Kincaid, commentator for Renegade Wrestling Alliance and Prospect Pro Wrestling, including...
Is he coming in costume?
What?
Is he coming in costume?
Yes, we did talk about that. He will be coming in costume. Ronnie Starks is scheduled to be joining us. Newly negative tested Ronnie Starks.
Hey, that's
so there's good news. I think he officially has to quarantine still. So no, he's not going to be in studio because we're going to play safe.
Obviously,
but
yes.
he's going to be live from the start.
Ronnie's costume will be someone who went broke buying NECA Ninja Turtle toys.
Yes, it is. He's just going to wear a necklace of NECA toys. So
a necklace, if you will.
A NECA. I about broke everything. I hit myself in the head with the cord.
A necklace. Oh. And by the way, Nicholas also teamed with Braun Strowman to win the tag team titles.
Son of a bitch! All right,
I brought it back.
Oh man, I feel like we've done good work tonight, Mike.
Ronnie's gone from super shredder to super spreader.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
I know.
He didn't. He only got exposed. I almost said that a different way. That's very wrong.
Yeah, he did. There's no way to talk about this virus without it sounding dirty.
Not anymore.
You're either a super spreader, you're getting exposed.
Say hello to our new coping mechanism. So
we need something.
And seriously, good vibes going out. A lot of people. One, I won't say because I don't want to say it completely because this is kind of a spoiler. But you know, good vibes too. We had somebody injured over the weekend in wrestling. A friend of the show, future friend of the show. Let's say that. And I know a couple people have been exposed. I'm saying this the nice way now. Are recovering, dealing with that. So good vibes dealing out with it. Anybody that's dealing with that has friends and family that are dealing with that. I know several friends of the show in the wrestling world have been dealing with that over the last couple of weeks. Please, a lot of you guys are doing. I love to see that the indie guys are doing the right thing and at least testing in between all their gigs. Or in taking gaps between the gigs and things like that. Lee Moriarty has been one of the stand-ups examples of that, of course, as well as Ziggy and Sean Phoenix and all those people. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other. We'll be here 9 o'clock tomorrow. Wrestling Mayhem show, Halloween edition. It's gonna be nuts. I want you wearing a costume even if you're in the chat room.
Yes, especially if you're in the chat room.
And also remember, John Roden and Rev Ron Hunt worn T-shirts. Send your bids, your hypothetical bids into goodtimes@wrestlingmayhemshow.com or at Mayhem Show, because if they're here for too long, they're going to you. And we need to pay for our Halloween costumes. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. It's been so much fun for Mad Mike and the Mayhem crew. Mayhem out.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.